Hi, honey bunnies, it's Miss K. So you guys were discussing these two problems in your groups, and they were on purpose supposed to look very similar to each other. So I want to talk about the similarities and the differences, right? All right, so in both of these problems, we do see that there is a 3x plus 9. We do see that there is a 3x plus 24 in both of them, and we do see that they both have a 4x plus 27, right? Okay, so there are definitely some similarities between these two problems. However, you will notice that what those things represent is very different. So over here on the left, the 3x plus 9 is the length of the side, and over here, the 3x plus 9 is the angle measure. Similarly, this 3x plus 24 is the side, not the angle, and the 4x plus 27 is the side, not the angle. Okay, so there are some definite differences as well. So let's talk about those two different concepts, right? Okay, so over here on the left, we're dealing with the lengths of the sides. And of course, the lengths of the sides is connected to the concept of perimeter. In this problem, the perimeter is 120. So how did they get 120? Well, they got 120 by adding up all the sides. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and add up all three of these sides. We're going to add the 3x, the 4x, and the 3x all together, and that gets us 10x. The 9, the 27, and the 24, when you add them all together, hold on, we're just going to do that real quick, is 60. Okay, now that is all of the sides added together, which so is the perimeter. They must be equal to each other. So we're going to minus that 60 over. We get 10x equals 60. Divide by 10s. And x equals 6. What is our unit up here? Our unit is centimeters. All right, so on this problem, x equals 6 centimeters, versus the problem on the right, which was dealing more with angle measure, okay? So we have three angles, 4x plus 27, 3x plus 24, and 3x plus 9. Heck, let's just add them up. We have 3x, 3x, and 4x, and that gets 10x. 24, 27, and 9, I already know what that is. That's 60, okay? So I added up all the angles. Now, what could I do with that? Well, we know that when you add up all the angles in a triangle, they make 180. All right, so let's go ahead and subtract out the 60. We get 10x equals 120. Divide by 10s, and we get x equals 12. The question is, when we talk about angles, what is the unit that we are using? How do we measure angles? We measure angles in degrees. So on this problem, our value for x is 12, and it's 12 degrees because we know we're talking about angles. Thanks, honey bunnies.